Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education using the TC2000 and TradingView platforms. Hello, this is the FOREX Week in Review with the 28 majors and minors and 6 exotics. And I'm going to start off with the COD indice trades for both the Sunday, Monday. We had a long for Aussie dollar Swiss franc on Monday. Went ahead and had a loss of $403. Next was the Canadian dollar Japanese yen with a gain of $384. Swiss franc Japanese yen, biggest gain on Monday, $1,046. Also had the Swiss franc, nice overall fade for $988. And then the last one that I took, the rest of them were conflicting, was New Zealand US dollar, and that was an overall loss, $332. Overall gain for the week was 3 wins, $1,683. Now, the daily trades, these are just the Sunday, Monday fades. So the daily trades were very profitable with respect to the overall crowding and a news event that went ahead and rocketed up, for example, the Swiss franc. So the Aussie dollar Swiss franc on an overall short on Thursday went all the way down and hit the 200. I only have calculated what the overall gains are for the daily trades, but however, if you use this as an overall target, some nice overall gains going forward. So just depends on when or where your targets were. Overall surge went right through the 200 and almost hit the RL270. Nice gain of $473. CAD Swiss franc, nice gain of $101. Did not get into this trade when the surge happened. Swiss franc Japanese yen, $148 after this initial surge. Nice overall gain. Swiss franc South African rand. Overall Thursday marked an entry for overall long on a crowded short. Shot up all the way to the RL270 and got out. That was a $2,534 move on one standard lot. Amazing fade there. So you may not catch every single one of them, but the ones you do catch, it's really rewarding for all the rest of the trades there. Euro Canadian dollar, small gain of $13. British CAD, nice catch here and did not stop. It was $972. And New Zealand Swiss franc, nice overall gain. Blew through the 200 and the RL270 here, way past the Z3. However, overall gain was $394. US dollar Swiss franc was not set up, so that trade was not taken. So when you have massively crowded currencies that set up, for the most part, the majority of them do hit in the direction of the commercials. Overall gain for the week for those trades on Thursday, Friday, and daily trades, $4,639. So not too bad for an overall week where the dollar had been surging and sending the currencies in weaker. Previous week, which you'll see here, is the dollar was the strongest, well over $1,700 for the week. The rest of the currencies were weak. On week 2, same thing for week 5. Overall strength, well over $1,000. And the rest of the currencies were really weak. Now the opposite effect happens when the US dollar is really weak, a minus or drop of over $1,100, and the rest of the currencies overall strength above zeros. So keep that in mind when the dollar is fluctuating. There is a correlation with the dollar. So as the dollar rises, the rest of the world currencies decline. As the dollar declines, the rest of the world currencies rise. So looking at next week, we got Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. We actually have a COD indice for a long. However, there is no indication between the two COD indices. However, the majority of the currencies were very strong in overall category. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc shows a COD indice to the upside. Same with Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, CAD Swiss franc, CAD Japanese yen, Swiss franc Japanese yen. Swiss franc South African rand is still to the long side. And all the euro pairs are orange. However, we do have COD indices to the upside, which means they're weak shorts with their commercials above their 6-month average. For the most part, all of the British pound series went ahead and went mixed or weak shorts, beginning with British pound Aussie dollar. Still shows is short between COD indices. Same with the British pound Swiss franc. and something to watch in terms of the British pound, US dollar. The dollar, though it is crowded to the short side by the commercials and large speculators, it continues to go down. Seeing the Canadian dollar has a tendency to the upside. Interesting. Same with New Zealand Swiss franc, US dollar CAD, US dollar Swiss franc. US dollar Mexican peso has made its upsurge after being crowded short, and during that conflict it shot up all the way up here. So interesting reaction to the overall currency market on that limited attack. And South African Rand, Japanese Yen caught his seat to the upside. So we'll see what happens next week with the majority of the currencies caught indices to the upside. Enormous list here of 23. One thing I want to highlight between the US dollar and the rest of the currencies, we do have a caught indice that's maxed out, which means that all of the currencies, the 10 currencies that are in this basket, less the dollar, should be going up. And that would mean that the dollar would be going down. If the dollar goes down, the markets rally up with another surge. If the dollar continues to go strong, all of these currencies will go to the downside as well. It is crowded short. However, the crowding percentages are in the 50s. So we'll see what happens next week, but it's an interesting dynamic here between the dollar and the rest of the world's currencies there. Well, that's all I have for the Forex Week in Review. If you're interested in these kind of strategies, programming in both PineScript or Python, auto trading, or joining a community over at Crowded Market Report to understand the commitment of traders data, click on the links below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Sunday. Well, if you like this video, hit the like Rumble button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information, click the course information links below. On the TradingView link and on TC2000, I have an affiliate link. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.